Hey, Wedding Pro. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new around here, welcome. My name is Amy, and I am your gift strategist. I am here to help you enhance your client's experience without the stress and the overwhelm. So, we have been doing a series about building your client gift plan. Um, and this is a series where I help you build that plan one step at a time. And, because we want your gifting plan to be strong, we want it to be solid. We are still, again, this week working on a solid foundation that can hold up the walls, right? That we're going to put on this plan. Um, so last week we actually talked about knowing your client metrics, and basically this is where um, you take a look at the clients that you served previously, and the clients you plan to serve this year, and you will use that as your as a metric when creating parts of your gift plan. And it helps you in different areas. So it really helps to know that number. But this week, we're going to evaluate your packages and services. Now, it's not as, this one takes a little bit more time, but not as much as you think. So, the question I want you to ask yourself as you're looking at your packages and services is what service or package will you incorporate gifting into? Um, that's a question I want you to ask. And you should take a take a piece of paper, just take some time and write down all of your packages and services, and then I want you to decide which of those you want to incorporate gifting, and that you may decide that you only want to incorporate gifting into one package or service that you have, or you may decide you want to gift in all of them. It's really up to you what you decide to do here. Now, um, like I said, if you have multiple packages, you may want to do all. But sometimes if you have one premium package, that's typically the package you would want to do gifting in. You may only want to do gifting with your premium package and not incorporate it in the other packages that you serve. And there are reasons for that. So there are some common times. So once you decide which packages and services that you want to gift in, there are common times um, during your client's journey in that particular package or service that you're going to want to gift. There are common times. And as a wedding pro, those times may be when you onboard a client, before your client's wedding, probably a week or so before your client's wedding, and when you offboard a client. So that's sometime after the wedding. It doesn't have to be immediately after the wedding. It can be months after the wedding. It just depends on your client's journey and when you think the best time after that wedding would work. But if these are common times, so but if these do not work best for your services and your packages and services, and your client journey with you, then you can choose different times. Those are just the most common ones. You can choose different points to gift your clients. You want to, but when you're choosing those times, you want to keep in mind that you want to create an element of surprise and delight. Um, and we've talked about that several times. And maybe I'll do another video on that. But you want to create an element of surprise and delight. So choosing some times that are not necessarily common may work better for you, right? I think in a previous video, I gave an example of, a gifting point might be when you're going to view venues, and maybe it's not the first time you go to see a venue to assess it with your clients. Maybe it's the third time that you go see the venue to assess it with your clients. It really depends on your client journey with you. But you can make that determination, write that down. But choosing uncommon times may very well bring the surprise and delight to your client. So really consider that. Um, don't just go with the common ones. Think about other points in time, other touch points that you have with your client that may work well um, as a touch point for gifting. So, but the surprise and delight is the real goal here. So that's what we are shooting for. And as I've said in other weeks, I want to make these videos or make these lives pretty short because I want you to be able to have the time to go and execute on the things that I mentioned in this video. So if there are no questions, that is all that I have for you today. I'm going to leave this with you to um, go and do that homework to build another part of your plan. Um, so if you have any questions though, and you're watching a replay, be sure to comment, leave a comment with that question in there, and I'll be sure to answer you, be it in response in the comment section, or I can also respond with a video. And in that case, I'll try to tag you in it or um, place a tag. Yeah, I'll try to tag you in it or place a tag somewhere in the video or place your comment. That's what the word I'm looking for, y'all. Place your comment in the video so that you'll know that I'm responding to your question. So, but yeah, that's all that I have for you today. Until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.